works for everybody, if someone can check it for us. Because mine looks to be working, and hopefully it is, because otherwise there's some kind of issue. So far it's working. Good. If someone else would say something so we can check y'all's sound and make sure it works. Nope, just okay.
It's been a long time since I've had
Okay.
to recite that.
It should be working now. Dear Windows 11 developers, please improve how you access the sound controls in Windows. It's awful. Quit it. Signed, everybody. All right, well, welcome to Fantasy Grounds on DDOstream, who sponsored us with Icewind Dale. And that's where we're going to continue because we're starting off a new chapter, literally. Now, if I remember correctly, you all ended up fighting in Bremen, is that right?
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, we kind of ran ahead to Bremen and caught up with it.
Well, interestingly enough, Bremen is going to be a handy location to be, and it's also where you started originally. So when the topic comes up of, okay, if you're
Wait,
going to
was it?
help, go ahead.
Was it Bremen? What's northeast of Bremen, or is Bremen the most northeast?
It is the most, well, it is the most west town.
That's what I meant. Sorry, west. Yes.
Yeah, I mean, technically Lonelywood is northeast, but across a lake.
Yeah.
Frozen.
No, but I was trying to remember
Partially
what the name of the town to the southeast of Bremen was. Well, there was a town. What? I don't have my map up. That's why.
So let's see. There we go. All right. All right. So Valien, yeah, Valin, Harple, the handy necromancer who came to see if she could employ you all, and helped get you here in time to save the 5 towns. Is interested if you're willing to continue on as she has asked.
As I recall, we said we would after the dragon, but
Don't we get like a hero's feast and all this cool stuff first?
I think the towns are going to be too busy rebuilding to give us a feast.
What?
They all appreciate it a bunch, but you're also in.
Also,
there's also a food shortage.
Yeah. Also, we never fixed the mead problem, so there's no point in having a feast without mead.
True. Oh, I don't know. The meat problem's kind of taking care of itself now.
It's I don't want to be the one to tell you, but there hasn't been sun for 2 years. I don't know if you noticed. but we don't have a lot of food up here.
They have
Where-
clerics that can just like create food.
If there's powerful enough clerics around, yes.
What is that, like a level 2 spell?
That druid here, he can just conjure up good berries. That'll feed everybody for a day.
So I'm pretty sure there is someone who does as much as they can in like Bryn Shanner.
Yeah.
Let's see. So
That's my question.
that's my answer.
Thank you.
Am I still dying from the last battle?
No, you have at least been stabilized, and let's see. Yeah, everybody's actually had a long rest. It looks like, and it's fine.
Oh, okay. So we have all our spells and everything back. And...
Yeah. If not, I'm just gonna push one through.
Yeah.
Yay.
Hit points and stuff. You'll have them again. Um. So she's looking for two things. One is a orb that belongs to her family, and has been stolen from her, and a codex, or codicil, as it were, called the Codicil of White.
Let's say it's not a codex of planes or anything, is it?
Nope. If you find the orb, let's see. Why do you make it hard for me to read this? It's a professor orb, so it's a teacher. It's been like, as said, it's been in her family for a long time.
How long has it been
Open,
missing?
please.
The orb is a teacher?
Yep. There's essentially there's a spirit of a teacher in it.
Oh.
How long has the orb been missing, and teacher of what?
Let's see.
It's like a demon teacher, I guess.
Oh, I see. Just one moment. I had changed pages.
Aren't players like really good at that? Like, I've closed the window. 5 seconds later, I'm going to ask you 20 questions about what was on that page that you now have to refind.
Well, the good news is, for the most part, depending on how I've read it, I will be able to recall things pretty well. But it just depends on how I read it, if that makes sense. Like if it was narrative in my mind, or if it was just a fact to recall. Okay. Ways you can do this. I'm just going to say a few months ago, and adjust if necessary, of how long ago it was. Oh, here we go. Let's see. The orb is a family heirloom that was stolen from me by a former colleague named Nas Rantomer. The orb has the personality of a scholar and is named Professor Scant. Its knowledge will help once we descend into Yethrin, which is where I'm actually hoping to go after we collect these items. Nas is after the Codicil of White. Find Nasus, and we'll find Professor Scant.
some of us have heard stories and such. So, is it possible we could have heard of the Codicil of White?
Yes, it is possible. Let's see. That would be.
This is probably a non sequitur,
Okay.
but did we ever close the loop on the guy that was like made of ice or something? Like the ice zombie dude and his goons, or whoever he was a goon of.
Not entirely, but we dispatched him.
Yes, you killed him.
He's probably working for the Ice Maiden or Frost Maiden or wherever that lady's name is. Yes.
Nope. I don't know nothing about no codicils.
We're rolling so well.
Yeah.
I mean, better
Let's
to get
get
him out
the-
now, right?
Yeah. I'm going to be amused that Shadow in the Trees is the one that.
I mean,
So-
I do collect knowledge, right? Like that's a tabaxi thing, so
Well, I mean, two of you do.
Yeah. You and Viorica.
So, written and guarded by Aurel's followers, the Codicil of White is rumored to contain a spell or ritual that can carve a passage through the Reged Glacier, under which the lost city of Yethril is buried. Divination magic has revealed that the book is being held in a frost giant forest on a mist-shrouded island in the Sea of Moving Ice. That's from I cannot remember her name for some reason. From your necromancer associate, Velin. And Viorica and Shadow, you also know that it's kind of a holy book of Aurel. And it's usually within the as a singular thing. It's not like a rewritten, produced item. It's one book, so it is
sure.
unique.
Who's Oral? Is he like god of dentists?
No. Oral, like an AU sound, Oral. It's the evil goddess who's keeping the sun away.
So
Wait.
not as bad as a dentist.
Well, depends on how much you need the sun. It's a lot. Goddess of freezing to death, or evil cold-based monsters. Yeah, pain and sorrow.
So conceivably, where I was kind of getting at earlier with the non sequitur, conceivably, the book could be used to make ice zombie dude that we fought earlier.
Maybe.
Yeah, keep this whole place frosty, and the Frost Maiden is probably,
I mean,
holding it.
She could be the Frost Maiden.
Is that possible?
If she's in disguise, maybe.
Or is it her avatar or something like that?
It's hard to say. It's very strange that even when the gods have walked to Whirl and hundreds of years ago, the biggest, most spectacular thing was two of them manifesting as like 200-foot tall avatars and punching it out in the south.
That sounds cool.
But what they didn't do is, one of them consumed a large number of their followers to soup themselves up in that manner.
Yay.
But they weren't able to use all of their divine power, and they definitely weren't able to, keep one portion of the world under a strict control like this.
No, destroy the book. Got it.
No, I need the book so I can get to the where I want to go. Like it's got a spell in it that will help us get to where we're headed.
Did I miss where you want to go?
Yeah, there's a city, a lost city, called Yithrin. It belonged to or it was part of the Netherese Empire, which was it was a kingdom of antiquity that was used magics greater than that of Wish. So the hope is to find more information, more magics and magic items, etc., which are currently buried under a glacier, and we'd like to break through it to get there.
Oh, yeah. I can't imagine a way that this could go badly.
And should we do this, how do we guarantee that these powerful objects don't fall into the wrong hands?
Well, first of all, she may be the wrong hands, but we actually did tell her right up front that if she asked us to do something evil, that we might end up attacking them.
Evil.
Right, but recovering my family's heirloom and helping us get into a place that will really benefit potentially everybody with the information within it.
Yeah.
Okay.
In and of itself, not evil, but
Okay. We can take a look at the book once we get it and decide then.
Okay. So now the tricky part. The island where it is at, through divination we have discovered, is in the Sea of Moving Ice.
That doesn't sound dangerous at all.
Can you share whatever map is relevant to find that?
Did you say the Sea of Moving Eyes or ice?
Ice.
it's basically north of.
Yeah.
It's that whole.
Oh, look, this one has chapter 2 written all over it.
It doesn't
Oh,
it?
wrong map.
Take screenshots. Hurry up.
Yeah, you'd think like we're actually gonna be able to find those later, anyways.
I know.
There you go.
So here's another general question for the group. If I recall correctly, somewhere around south of Redwaters, somebody picked up a cry for help, and I don't know if it did anything.
Yes, that would be me. I believe though, it's far south. It's a distant cry.
But you did notice it was much closer when you were at Sunblight, being the fortress.
Did I hear more or make out more?
Nope, same amount. Just it was much closer, and it was to the west from there.
How urgent is this necromancer sled team owner looking to have this done?
Well, the sooner the better. I'm not. There is a bit of time pressure as I'm trying to get there before the person who stole my orb.
Because there's like also what do we have for quests right now? We've got that seems to be the primary quest. There's like the mead problem, which may or may not still be a problem. There's like the pack of wolves.
Yeah, if you open up your notes, I've got a few of them listed as public.
Oh man,
so we had
that involves
so we got
reading.
Mead problem, winter wolves. Those are the two primary ones that I still have on the list. And this Pell woman is the necromancer. So all the other ones seem to have been for the most part taken care of.
So here's the towns that are currently non-towns anymore: Dugan's Hole, Goodmead, East Haven, Caer Dineval. Though you have heard that the actual Caer is still there. Caer Coing, Lonelywood. Right. Yep, that's it. But almost all of Lonelywood's people made it. But not the actual town itself. Like the physical structures or...
Yeah. So Dugan's Hole is where the wolf problem was. So I don't know if the wolf problem is really a problem anymore since Dugan's Hole really doesn't exist right now. Caer Dineval was the lack of mead problem, which tied in with good mead, but since neither one of those are kind of existing right now, that's kind of gone away too, more or less.
Okay. Forward is the direction we go then.
Wait, forward? I'm confused. Which direction is forward?
North.
We go to the Sea of Moving Ice and find this book and the orb.
Northwest. Great. It's going to be even colder up there.
Yes.
Well, I don't know how it can be colder, but I suppose potentially.
So does that mean that this voice is...
Say that again?
Well, that voice was never an official quest. It's basically you kind of mentioned something offhand, but I don't know that we ever actually took that on as an official quest. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm fine with going and exploring it.
Do you have more information other than it's south? And somebody was in trouble?
No, I just keep hearing the cry for help.
And they're to the south.
Yes. Well, and when we were... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just laughing at the /5 towns. Whoops.
Well,
hey, that's better than just the one towns.
as you've moved around, it's somewhere in this area.
Okay, so it's not like beyond the spine of the world or anything.
When we were to the south, I heard it more clearly then, and to the west.
Okay.
I mean, does it sound like a nice voice? Like they might have a stash of booze or meat or something?
Well, we kind of know where there might still be a stash of mead, which we could still go and get on the way if we wanted to.
I don't know.
Just to interject,
I'm just saying, recovering the mead. Well, actually, that could probably make us a pretty profit, even at the existing towns. We just wouldn't have to take it back to Caer Dineval.
All right, and that illuminates what Marten's alignment is.
I'm thinking we go to the ice first just because it's away from everything else, and then we come back down through the towns
Well, if
and
we have
solve all the problems.
If we have someone pleading for help and we have a firmer idea of where they are, that's more urgent than somebody who needs help to get into a secret city with lost weapons.
That's true.
Potentially that's true, but this call for help has been going on for what? 2 weeks? 3 weeks game time? A month?
that you know of.
Vi, can you concentrate on it and see if you can? Is there something else you can do to?
Can I use my special item to concentrate better? Try and make out what the problem is.
Right.
Or talk to them, or
at least how urgent it is. I mean, there's help and then there's help. There's help. I've lost my dog, and then there's help. I'm being hacked to pieces by a troll.
It's very regular, and it does not carry any emotion with it. So it's not as bad as, but likened to a car alarm going off.
Oh,
Well,
It-
those are terrible.
it almost seems like an automatic distress signal, if I even know what that is.
One, where's the car? I want to steal it and drive it, even though I'm not the rogue. Two, Fantasy Grounds is in the chat saying hi, so that's cool. And three, Fantasy Grounds
Hi.
wants us to save the dog.
Oh, we always save the dog. We've saved some dogs.
It's true. We did save dogs already.
A whole team of them, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, we actually more or less saved the dog's master.
He had other dogs.
We did.
And yeah, dogs are being
Wait.
saved well. Nice to have you here, representative of Fantasy Grounds.
We're enjoying the module. We're just having trouble picking out of all the stuff to do of what to do.
I think we're trying to justify not helping the evil necromancer.
Well,
Or
Well, okay, that's easy. She's evil. Justified. Done.
well, more to the point, we're actually just trying to figure out what is taking a greater priority. If somebody's asking for help, they have a greater priority than people trying to rediscover lost secrets that have been lost for thousands of years, right?
But it's not a person.
It's not a person.
I mean, I'm chaotic
It's like-
neutral. I don't feel like I need to justify any of my actions.
well, how
Well,
about
I'm just-
heads for ice and tails for south?
I'm just saying we also told the necromancer here that, well, we need to take care of the dragon problem first, then we take care of her problem. So, as far as the order of things, we said we'd take care of her problem. So do we take care of her problem now, or do we say, well, yeah, but we have this other call for help that maybe we should investigate before we come and help you? That's all I'm saying.
All right.
Yes,
Well-
evil is in quotes, Fantasy Grounds.
But why is V the only one who could hear this voice?
Because she's the one with the psi crystal.
Fancy rock.
Oh.
Because you don't know why.
We've officially
Unless
definitively
she has
gotten to the
told you.
point of the campaign where we can't remember all the things that
Well,
happened
no.
before.
I was literally just asking in character.
Right, and basically the answer is because she hasn't told us why.
So
I do know a way to get around the sea of moving ice, sort of.
yeah, so do I.
That's
I
ominous.
I remain silent and point to my crystal.
Wait, when you say around, just to clarify here, are we saying like around, like go around the sea of ice, or navigate around the sea of ice, like as
How to
in,
how
like,
to get from point A to maybe point B in the sea of moving ice?
so more like through the sea of ice as opposed to around in that sense? Then
Yes.
cool.
As around to circumnavigating.
As not circumnavigating, but actually moving from points to points throughout the sea of moving ice, which moves around a lot.
Because we did nearly freeze to death on the tiny little lake that we're next to.
Yeah, I'm like not super
So
itching to go out on the ice. Let's go the other way first. I still have PTSD from being on a boat on ice in this place.
all right, I'm sure it will go over well with the air quote evil necromancer if we're like, well, we'll be back later.
Well,
Did
if I
we promise
recall-
her a specific timing on this?
If I recall
don't know.
correctly, Micah is the one who basically said that we would help her after we take care of the dragon. So, I mean, he should be the one to be negotiating when that should be, I guess.
That's true. We put it all on Micah. Micah, go.
We have to check something.
I really don't care where we go. Pick one.
Fine. We head south and then north. Shouldn't take us too long to figure out who needs help, and then we go to the ice. We know how to navigate around on the ice, so what's the worst that could happen?
What could
We've
go wrong?
fallen. Yeah,
All right,
we've
let's do
fallen
it.
into our deaths. Yeah, south. Okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Does Comic? I'm sorry, Comic. I can't see your character's name. But does your character have a map?
I have a couple of maps. The main map that I have is the player's map, but I also have a travel map somewhere. It's just not up yet.
Okay,
I have to
so
find it.
could you show me that map? And when you show me that map, I'm going to point out to you where I think the voice is, well, like where I heard the voice last, closest, and the direction that I think it came from.
Okay.
Sure. Once
Oh,
I
I
can
see.
find it.
Hold on. You all actually have all of you have access to the player map, which is an item that you all have. So let me.
Yeah, but this
Yeah,
is
but I
like
but I
role
think
play,
she.
role play wise though.
Right.
I'm not sure she necessarily wants to show everybody in the party, but maybe I'm wrong on that. Otherwise, it would just be the player's map. Sure.
No, I'll point it out with everybody around us.
Okay. Yeah. Just pop it open in the player's map. Do you not have a copy of that?
Are you on someone else's computer and just don't have it pulled up?
Yes.
Well,
Yes.
no. We have the map up,
Uh-huh.
and there's a big circle there. So, if you want us to do?
Yeah, you can mark on it. You right click and use markers.
Yeah, what I'm saying is there is a big circle there already.
Yeah, so that's what I'm pointing out to everybody.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, okay.
like, as we get closer, you might be able to narrow it down some.
Correct. Yes.
Right.
So it looks like the easiest way for us to do it is go to Bryn Shanter and then down that trail. Because otherwise we have to go like all the way down towards East Haven and through Goodmead and Dugan's Hole. But that trail looks like it goes through the left side of the area.
Yeah, it goes down through there. I'm not finding my travel map offhand. Do you remember what it was called, Gruubii?
Which one? The traveling map?
Yeah.
Oh,
there it is. I got it.
Okay, good.
Yeah, the map you're showing on the stream doesn't show the circle, Alex.
I know.
By the way. Okay.
Because
so my travel map doesn't go down there. It just shows how far between towns, and so how I can estimate how long it would take us to get to Dugan's Hole. But I think the 10 trails would definitely be faster.
yeah, generally speaking, the direct trails are always the fastest routes.
Yeah, so if we go down to Bryn Shanter and then swing over to that trail. And then as we get to the top of the circle on the trail, you can kind of try again and see if it gives you a better
So from
direction.
Bremen, it'll take us approximately 4 hours to get to Bryn Shanter.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it. And then maybe another 8 from Bryn Shanter to the top of the area.
Okay.
I think it might depend if the trail's more like a goat trail or if it's more like an interstate freeway.
Oh, that's actually a main. Normally, that would be the main trail in and out of Icewind Dale. The Tin Trail.
Well, there you go. That should be pretty good.
I say normally because it's frozen up in the mountains.
Oh, sure.
Let's see. By the way, the three of you who sort of know a way that you might be able to get around. It's the same thing. You all know the same thing, and it's there's a bell that can be rung, and you can, in theory, get in touch with a awakened whale.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Were you gonna ride a whale? Oh, we should have gone north. I didn't know we get to ride on a whale. All right, we'll do this fast.
Wait, let's go save somebody, but I want to ride on a whale.
Well, priorities.
I mean, you know. All right. So all these towns are pretty busy, as people are coming in and they're trying to figure out where to put people and like what to do with it because no one has enough food, and trying to keep track of everybody and what's going on, the chaos of it all. So you go through Targos, nothing particularly exciting happens. When you get to Bryn Shanter and you're going through, Shadow roll me percentile.
Oh god.
Wow.
Cool.
All right then.
Good job.
You spot
Roll the percentile.
Yeah. As you're going through, you spot a gold coin that no one has noticed or anything. Like there's not even a step on it.
I will treasure this gold coin like it's the most amazing thing of history ever in the world. See, I can roleplay a tabaxi just fine.
And a moment later, you hear at a shrine, a person. Come on, mind. There are a pair of people there calling out for a raffle. It's a 1 gold coin cost raffle for adventurers only.
Oh, well, that sounds like some luck there, Shadow.
Okay. Wait, what? There's a raffle for 1 gold coin to...
Yeah,
it's not. It's cool. Go for it.
Yeah, it costs 1 gold coin to enter.
Just a raffle. Like, here's a gold coin, give me a ticket?
Yes, just like that.
Okay. Here's a gold coin?
And you're an adventurer, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, we'll put it in, and here's your ticket. And within about 10 minutes, we'll be drawing for a winner.
Like, do they have like a bucket of tickets somewhere, or like?
We can't hang around for 10 minutes. We got things to do. Come on, let's go.
Oh, hold your horses here, buddy. Like, how many adventurers are coming through here to buy raffle tickets?
Currently, there is 1 ticket.
Mine. I'm winning.
Can I enter? Can I enter?
Yes.
Okay, I'll enter.
Okay. Now there are 2 tickets.
Seems very.
All right, I'll get in on this.
Now,
No way. This is not suspicious at all.
Now,
wait, what's the price?
Who's going to buy more than 1 ticket? That's what I want to know.
Ooh, can you? Don't do it though, because we're betting against each other.
Sure.
Is it going to cost me a gold though?
Well, yeah.
It's 1 gold per ticket.
Yeah. And the prize will, we're not entirely sure.
Okay, now it got fishy.
But we do know it will be useful. Well, we're pretty certain.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, if you're interested, we have other equipment for sale, as well as adventuring sort of equipment and healing potions.
Yeah, what do you got?
They have pretty much all the player's handbook items, like non-magical items, and for Player's Handbook prices, as well as just like a case of, well, it looks like potions of some variety.
Did
Okay,
these
so-
cases fall off the cart at some point? Or?
No, I mean, if they did, it's a good thing they're ours. And y'all can notice that these people are kind of okay with the way things are. They're not okay like whatever the circumstance. I'm not saying like the fact that it's freezing and people are dying and sick. I'm saying that life treats them well all the time.
I'm looking for any sort of thief sign. Thieves can't
Okay.
throw a signal out, whatever.
Nope. Though, let me just toss this for funsies.
I don't know nothing about no religion. I am
Man, I'm like religion central today.
Shadow's on fire.
It's all that traveling you did.
Apparently.
So,
I,
let's see. I think I've got a different one in mind. Let's see. Come on, get out of my way. Okay. So, over the head of these people, y'all see it. It's a big coin with a smiling woman on the front. Um, it's built into the little shrine that they're doing this out of. Those who made that, which is most of you, I think. Yeah, well, good enough. Some of you got it really well. Know that that is also the symbol of Timora, the goddess of
Oh my
light.
gosh. Wait, did I know that? Cause
Yes.
okay, all right. Cause me as a I know that. That was me being excited. Sorry.
No, that's fine. You're welcome to be excited. But yeah, it's a shrine to Timora. Uh, Anyways, we just recently got into town, so we don't have everything all set up and sorted. But but well, you know, we support the adventuring community.
If it's a shrine to Timora, I would like to buy a ticket, please.
Okay, you have done so. Anyone else? Or anyone buying more?
No, I got my one. I'm cool.
Okay, so let me. So everybody's gotten one, correct? Everybody who's doing it. So that's Shadow, Suzza, Kraanan, Viorica. Anyone else?
Nope, that's all right.
fine. I will get one as well.
Okay, Mika.
And Micah gives in to peer pressure.
Just these once. It's a fine. We can.
In that case, Marten, go
Just
ahead.
once is all it takes.
Roll me a d6 3 times. Okay. One more time. All right. So, um, they pull out 3 equally sized boxes, which are actually pretty big. And they give 1 to Shadow as winner, 1 to Viorica, and 1 to Mika.
We all won?
3 of you won. There were 3.
3. Yay!
What's in the box?
And
Is it locked?
if you talk to him for a little bit, so they like become familiar with your exploits locally and everything, the other 2 will get 2 potions of healing. So Suzza and Kraanan get 2 potions of healing each.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ooh, nice.
We are the saviors of the 5 towns, so yes, we deserve this.
I will open the box.
Okay. Just a second. I'm grabbing some things real quick.
I'm also opening my box.
Yeah, don't have me look at it first.
I'm gonna wait. Well, that's what I was just gonna say, actually. I was gonna ask you if you would look at my box, please.
Sure, I'll look it over first.
It appears my inner 15-year-old is alive and well.
Well, I was there too.
Sorry.
Oh my god. That took me a good 10 seconds.
Wait, what? I missed it.
I officially apologize for my inner 15-year-old.
I suppose I do too.
I mean, it happens. So, I'm going to start with shadows because I'm gonna. There is this.
Dun,
Cool.
dun.
I put it in my quiver, put the box on the ground, and then get in the box.
Fair enough. This one actually is going to be slightly different. The arrow. It's going to have the returning ability from prior versions and is rare. But I'm going to check that. Let's see. Pretty sheet.
So
I'm just going to watch Shadows sitting in the box.
Yeah,
So
he
if you
doesn't
shoot
care about the
someone-
arrow. He's just playing with the box. Oh no, this box is great.
Yeah, that was the prize.
I mean, it seems legit to me for reasons. Let's see.
So if you shoot someone with the arrow, does it rip itself out and fly back?
It just reappears and
How fast is the returning part?
fast enough?
Because I can shoot a lot.
I know. That's why I said fast enough.
Amazing. Best gold coin I ever spent.
Yeah, seriously, like what the heck? Don't have to worry about arrows ever.
Also, an unbreakable object of any sort is super useful. Like, there are times where, hey, if I just stick this unbreakable thing to wedge open that door.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That door ain't going anywhere.
In Viorica, you find another grimoire. And I did
Holy
find out
crap.
that R actually is important.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
Ooh, you get a book.
Thank you, Timora.
Does the
Right.
book have anything in it? Or is it just like a blank book? A blank book is good. You can feel it yourself, and that would be fine.
A box is better because you can fill it yourself.
But
Box is better because you can fill it with yourself. What?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, dang. You just put that on her sheet?
I put it in the party sheet. And
Holy crap.
What's going on?
Nothing.
Does it have like really cool spells in it?
Ooh,
I'm gonna
Yeah.
hold this book and I'm not gonna put it down.
that's
Yeah.
a good one. That's a good one.
And in Micah's box, who actually got the first draw, there's a staff.
Ooh, I like staffs. What kind of staff? Just a nice wooden staff, which is cool. I like staffs.
Staves.
That too. Okay, that's a little different.
Not what I was expecting.
That is not the art I would normally associate with a staff of healing.
Me
I
either,
thought it
but
was a
that's the
little
one
chibi.
apparently they went with.
It's a totem staff.
But cool.
I mean, it's actually a little more fitting for this exact setting right now than it normally would be, I think. But
Huh. Okay. But yeah, I can make use of that. I think people would like me to have that, actually. Staff of Healing. I need to add that to my sheet.
probably. You can drag and drop it into your inventory directly.
Is it in the
Party sheet.
party sheet?
Yep.
Scrimshaw. Smith, Spider. There it is. Okay.
Same thing with the Arcane Grimoire. The R matters. For Viorica.
It was amazingly good gold expenditure there.
Yeah.
For some reason, it doesn't like it when I drag it onto my character sheet. I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm dragging the wrong thing. Possible I'm dragging the wrong thing. There it is. Okay, yeah, I was dragging the wrong thing.
Okay.
And I will spend the short rest it takes to attune to it.
Okay. That'll probably happen on the trip.
Sure.
Since you all do have sled dogs now.
Wait, do we have our own sled dogs, or are we still using undead sled dogs?
You're still using borrowed sled dogs and sleds. Unless you choose to do different.
Well, I had a dog sled from before, so I don't think it's covered.
You know what's cool about Staff of Healing?
It heals?
Mass Cure Wounds is one of the abilities.
How many
So-
charges do you get of that a day?
You get 10 charges, and it takes 5 of them to cast that. So let's not do that regularly. And
Yeah, we're going to do that regularly.
I hope not. So far, we've managed to avoid that. Because Bear Totem.
Yeah.
Oh, we were going to sell some stuff from our inventory too. Looks like we still have it in.
Would be the time. If you want to
Yeah.
strip out the things that matter in that party sheet.
I think so. We had 9 warhammers. I think we were just going to sell 6 war picks, 2 sets of scale mail.
Whoa! We're not selling that stuff.
Why not?
Because it's cool. It's cool
all,
loot. We have to
That was all
hoard.
stuff we picked. That was all stuff we picked up from these guys. We don't need it all. You're going to carry all 9 warhammers? Go ahead.
Sure. Yes.
Fine. You carry all 9 warhammers, all 9 war picks, both sets of scale mail.
Okay.
You carry it all.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll be moving like a snail.
What's your strength?
I'm strong.
Uh-huh.
Super strong.
He's got a strength of 12. I can carry all that.
Uh-huh. So he's Nodwick. Got it.
I mean, if you want a warhammer and a war pick, that's fine. But do we need 9 of them? There's not even 9 of us.
We do. We need all of it. What happens if we need to arm our army? We have it all here. There's no reason to sell it.
Who's Nodwick?
Nodwick is a character that is famous for being the valet for adventurers. He's the one that carries all the stuff for the people who actually do the work.
So you're not talking about me then?
No.
What?
Okay.
You actually do stuff.
Hey,
Thanks for noticing.
What? Did you just put something else on her sheet?
I put the Arcane Grimoire on her sheet.
Okay, because she's got 2 of them now.
Okay, well, I'll fix that.
The walloping arrows that I have, do they come back at 50-50?
No, they're gone when used.
Okay.
10 heavy crossbows. Does anybody use a heavy crossbow?
For more though. I already had one.
No, but we need to keep all that stuff. It's very important.
I think you've
I am
been
down
hoarding
and
too
selling.
much Chardolin.
What? Oh no, we can't get rid of Charlatan stuff. That's
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying I think you've been exposed to to too much Chardolin for too long.
What do you mean? It doesn't do anything. Those gloves are great for punching stuff in the face.
Yeah, this isn't Zork.
Who's Zork?
What?
Who's Zork? Is that like a code name for me?
No.
I mean, granted, Zork was the very first text adventure game I ever played, and yes, it taught me to hoard, save everything, but that's not really the case.
We need to hoard. It's very important.
No, it isn't.
Sure, if you're a dragon.
Well, maybe I am.
I would understand if you were hoarding food or health potions.
Besides, I figured you'd want to hoard gold more and, sell all this stuff for gold. Get coin for it.
Ooh, that might be a good idea.
That's what I'm saying.
But I like all the stuff better. Stuff is more important.
Gold's easier to carry. Did anybody want to try to identify maybe some of this stuff? I can't remember if any of this stuff is magic. But things like a
I think at this point we should assume that anything
sewn with
that
50 gemstones.
I think we should assume anything magical we've identified at this point.
I was just gonna say I thought we already did that.
Yep.
All right, I thought so too, but I wasn't certain.
Let me make sure everything shows as identified.
Anybody want a hunting trap? Because I'm going to put my hunting trap back in the party stash to sell.
Does anybody use javelins? Because there's 12 javelins in party. They can just use that.
Let's see. So the wand is identified.
On the web, yeah.
Um,
Okay.
the mitre.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry. I've decided that I think it would be easier to just sell everything for a good price than to drag it all around.
That's a good decision.
But it's really hard. You got to make sure we get a really, really good price for it, though.
Not necessarily everything. Like I say, sure, let's hang on to the Charlotte, but unless you want to, Viorica to really enter into some sort of a pageant or something, I don't know that we really need to head this.
I don't know. Because I figured we could sell the stuff and then we could actually buy more stuff with it. And then sell that stuff and get more stuff.
Just to be clear. Prior to
Yeah, I'm
liquidation.
actually a little surprised Kraanan hasn't already taken that waffle.
It only works in like the Underdark or something, right?
No, it works.
No,
it only doesn't disintegrate. But it will disintegrate in sunlight.
And
yeah,
there's no sun out?
we haven't had sunlight up here in 2 years.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I mean, if no one's going to wear it, sure.
Alright, go ahead and plop it in. Unless someone prevents you to. And then the
Plop it in.
Plop it into your inventory. And any spellcaster anyone who's cast spells can use the Wonder Web. So that's not Kraanan. And not Shadow.
Somebody who's more front line maybe should take it to throw a web down.
I thought Marten might like it. Or Mika.
It's not really my sort of thing. I mean, I can take it if you want me to, but I'm not sure. I mean,
what's the range of web, anyways? Because honestly, Viorica, I think you might have that anyways.
You want me to hold on to it? Sorry, did you say you want me to hold on to it?
Well, I think you might want to use it.
Yes, I'm just saying that I usually stand back and throw spells. Well, what's the range on the wand of web?
That's what I was saying.
60 feet.
Yeah, plenty to stand back and throw stuff at.
All right. if nobody else wants it to carry it, then I can carry it.
Look at the spider on it. It's creepy.
Shadow might want the miter.
I will go ahead and drop that onto your sheet.
I might want what now?
Miter of disguise.
It puts you put it on your head, and you can change, how you look.
You can cast disguise self.
Yeah.
Which one was that?
The miter of disguise.
Which I do find it amusing thinking of a tabaxi wearing a mitre.
You don't like a cat in a hat?
Like, do we have to cut out like little holes for his ears?
No, it's a very tall hat, so they'll just fit right over, I imagine.
Red and white stripes too, right?
I mean, I can take it, but I don't have any particular like massive desire to take it.
I think it's black in this case.
It's the kind of hat that bishops wear, if I remember correctly. So
Yes, it is. I mean, and you said you were making really good religion rolls.
He just doesn't feel
I'm not
like
sure how
disguising
hats
himself
can
yet.
do that.
Just wait until we run across a bunch of dog people. Or rat people.
What about were rats?
Okay. I'm gonna. So you're all fine with selling the rest of this then?
Does someone want to take the hat? Because I didn't really care to take it, but I can.
I mean, if nobody objects, I wouldn't mind keeping some of the scrimshaw, but that's about it.
I mean, we might want to hang on to the jug of wine.
Okay.
We might want to hang on to the spore jugs just because, doing something else besides selling it where somebody else can get a hold of it.
Okay. In that case, somebody just drag the things that you want to keep into somebody's inventory.
Well, that'd be Kraanan, because he said he'd carry everything.
Yeah, I'll carry everything.
Okay.
So Nodwick will.
But yeah, I say we sell the war hammers and the war picks, and unless somebody wants the tinker's tools.
I mean,
Spider
there's a dwarven quilted smoking jacket. I mean, that is classy.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to hang on to a silver chalice? That might come in handy sometime.
That probably is sellable.
Just make sure they're out of the whatever you're keeping is out of the party sheet, and then I can convert it and split it.
I would like to keep some of the scrimshaw if nobody objects, just because I think they're pretty.
Yeah,
but if you want the money more, I understand.
Nope. We got plenty in here that's worth quite a bit. Like that amber headdress is worth 2,500. Of course, we won't get 2,500 for it, but I'm just saying.
All right. Well, I will.
Yeah.
Purple pearls, yo.
Hey, anybody uses javelins? Take some javelins.
So
I'm not sure why the scimitar has an asterisk by it, but that's okay.
Does anybody actually have tool proficiency in Smith's tools? Because we got 2 sets. If you didn't have any, it might be good to have some. Same with tinker tools. If anybody's...
I'm a mason, not a smith.
Okay, there it is.
Okay.
Not proficient with either of them, but somebody can hang on to them. Just give me Kraanan to hold.
toolkits are expensive. That's why I was like, if anybody's proficient in them, please take advantage. But if you're not proficient, it's not worth keeping.
Well, yeah, like I said though, Grin said he'll carry everything, so just give him the Tinker's tool and one of the Smith tools.
Okay. Other than that, y'all good?
Does anybody want that false eye?
It could come in handy if someone loses an eye.
False eye.
Anybody want to be Rocket?
Doesn't do anything.
What are we gonna do with those spore jugs? Charlotte needs to be kept too.
It won't sell automatically.
So the spore
Alright.
jugs, we can get a servant out of it?
Yeah, the spore jugs are used to create a spore servant, but I'm not sure that's a good idea.
Yeah, to turn one fresh corpse into a spore servant.
All
It's
right.
not something that I would tend to do. I don't think Mika really likes that either, but I'm just saying, don't necessarily want to sell it.
All right. Everything else I'm about to liquidate. Okay.
I'm taking a quick look, one final look. Leather scroll is just a scroll. Oh, that's just those numbers. We don't need that anymore. All right, I'll take the hunting trap.
I'm assuming this is right before you leave Enchanter, and then then after I sell it all, I will skip us down to when the first excitement kicks in.
Yeah, that should be fine, I think.
Okay. How do you want me to dispense the gold? Equally or some other way?
Sure.
I did tank that dragon. I probably should get a larger share.
Did you kill the dragon?
No, but I made sure he wouldn't kill you. I was trying to choke him on my blood.
Yeah,
So
how'd that work out?
Great. He didn't get away, did he? You guys killed it for me.
Yeah, I want to buy a specific spell component.
Okay. Is it the one you mentioned?
Yes.
Okay. Well, they're able to get it to you from the shrine. They just happen to have one for some reason.
Nice.
Luckily.
I'll make a donation of 200 gold pieces for it.
Well, they'll take it. All right. So, so you get down the road quite a way. almost once you start hitting the spine of the world, um, the signal, we'll call it, starts drawing towards the east. Like, starts to.
I guess off-road we go, huh?
So it's,
Starts drawing towards the east.
yeah, southeast.
Well, it looks like
Oh,
there's
yes.
some lesser trails in there, so we don't have to go, off trail. But yeah,
You get to a frozen creek. It starts heading in what you think is the right direction.
That would probably be easier to use as a trail.
So let's see.
Yeah.
So it becomes more like that.
Okay, so I point out on the map where it's leading me.
Okay.
You-
So
And has anything changed as I get closer?
no, not really. Just intensity a little bit.
Okay.
Let's see. Image. Okay, I know what to do. So yeah, as you get closer and go down the river, um, the river, uh, you eventually come to a point when you see this, and it's pretty intense. Um, like it, like you know you're right around the corner, and as you come around the corner, I'm going to share this with you. See that minus the active worms.
Allow me for a moment of out of characterness to say, oh God, we're all going to die.
You said minus the worms?
Yes.
So just that thing in the distance?
Yeah, just the nautiloid.
Okay.
In character, oh, that's odd. We should investigate. Out of character, oh God, we're all going to die.
And that's where the signal is coming from?
Yep.
So I pull my hood up and I'm gonna sneak around.
Okay. Go ahead and throw me a stealth with advantage into the box there. Like that.
Alrighty then. Oh, into the box. Where the hell's the box?
It's in the box.
I lost it because it was maps covering it because it got 2 character sheets on my thing.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see. Which thing?
There's just one thing there, right? The Nautilus, you said?
Yeah. It is to understand it. It is the size of a sailing vessel.
Oh.
Oh.
It looks like it has hit the side of the mountain in a bad way.
Oh. I did not understand.
I did not know what it was either. I thought
I'm
it was
going.
like a giant a clam or something.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I'm going to walk towards it. Hello? Somebody need help? We are.
Let's gonna do
Yeah.
this.
And I'm gonna follow Micah, and I'm gonna say, I heard your call for help.
It's a good that we can be here to help you.
And you're out there too, so.
Nope. I apparently today is a session where I will roll for crap on everything. That is where I'm at on that.
So Kraanan, you see before they do, a little Jawa-like sized figure with a hood over its head, um, coming their way. And they don't because the wind is blowing and the snow is drifting off the mountain.
I mean, does it have a weapon drawn, or is it like looking evil? Or
I mean, it's a hooded, short figure trampling through the snow. And by short, I do mean like, 3 feet ish, maybe 2.5 foot tall.
Is it hiding?
No,
Purposely hiding, or is it just walking over there?
it's just walking over there.
Okay, I'll try to sneak up behind it.
Okay, I've already got your stealth roll.
Yep. Oh yeah, weapons out, by the way.
Okay.
Should always be said.
So suddenly, you,
Dun dun dun.
yeah, Mika and Viorica here. Hello, it's glad to see you. Get out here. We've been looking for some help. And it's small and in front of you, and sudden, like there's a small thing in front of you. It's got its face pretty well covered. So like I said, it's kind of like finding a Jawa out here, except the cloak and everything are lighter tone.
What seems to be the problem?
Well, looking for a crystal, and it appears you got one according to some of our instrumentation. So we would like to get that from you, please.
Does it notice me?
It does. It doesn't seem to.
Okay.
Are they talking about my sky crystal?
Yes.
Don't.
That exact thing is what we are in
They
need of.
they called for help to get a crystal.
This is weird looking. It looks like a cross between the ship and some of the things that wash up on shore sometimes.
Yeah, but they're calling for help to get a crystal.
Yep.
Why do you need a crystal?
Our ship,
Why is your ship in the mountains? That's also another good question.
we were running
I
away.
think it's time to turn around and just leave them.
We were running away and ended up crashing into a mountain. And we need a psi crystal to get our ship running again so we can leave.
What happened to your crystal?
It got broke when the ship crashed into a side of a mountain.
What were you running from?
Well, I think it stands there for a minute. It was Gith upon red dragons.
Nothing in that sentence made any sense.
You have dragons here, right?
Yes.
Okay. Red ones are malevolent and generally a bad encounter, correct?
I guess so. I've never encountered a red. We're pretty far north here.
I figured that out. We're hoping not to freeze to death, so that's why we need the psi crystal so we can leave. And
what's a Gith?
A Gith is a race from the astral plane. They're not friendly with us, and we would like to avoid them too. Generally, they try to exterminate us, and we try to take them.
Who is us?
The other ones like me in the ship. Well, similar to me.
Do your people have a name?
Uh, well, I have my name. My name is Vorian.
Oh, that's nice. Hi, Voyan. I'm Mika. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meeting you too. We do have things to trade, if you would like.
Well, it's not my crystal.
Well, he's talking about the UN,
Yeah.
Viorica. He's talking to you, but he's looking at Viorica because, well, she's got the crystal, and he's aware of that. Not where, just
Huh.
Never seen the. So this looks like a naval vessel, but weird.
it flies.
Does it flies? Okay, I've heard of ships that fly in the south. Are you from the south?
No, it flies really far.
Oh,
And we would, like I said, we were being chased by some of our enemies who are in the astral plane. That's where we were, and we plane shifted here. So, and then there was a mountain, and we hit it. A lot of the crew died. Um, me and my compatriot woke up, and we're trying to get out of here before we freeze to death.
Is it just you and your compatriot?
Mostly. Other people are asleep for
So-
their own protection, and there were a few pets around.
Oh, pets. So you want to take my crystal and not give it back?
In exchange for goods,
What are you planning on doing with the ship once you come off the mountain?
probably we're going to fly away from the cold, either south or just up and away.
so Alex,
Yes.
can I do an insight check to pick up the what the player would presume is a sense of menace from this thing that might
Sure.
be.
Both of you
Yeah.
may.
Yeah, that it seemed like a good choice to make an insight check.
Yeah, that's kind of my question there, Shadow. Shadow's wondering if they could fly us up to where we need to go in the Sea of Ice before they. So maybe we can, as if we actually hand over the crystal and horses up to Viorica, we could negotiate some sort of travel arrangement.
At least I'm consistent.
Yeah.
I think I need to switch to like the Star Trek game where rolling low is good, because oof, I'm having some real Will Wheaton
Okay.
luck today. So
I don't know.
I know
think that's
nothing.
I think that's Omen drawn luck, isn't it?
What was that? I'm sorry.
He mentioned Will Wheaton luck, and I was saying I was thinking that's more Omen drawn luck from Acquisitions Incorporated.
Gotcha. I mean,
So,
it's up in the air. Let's see.
I mean, I have this crystal. It's not like I really want to give it up. What
Well,
other alternative fuel sources can you use?
I mean, we really do need one. We'd like to trade for it. Just a second here. Let's grab you also off the camera. And
Do you do it in Fantasy Grounds?
I did it. He got a 24. And his head points towards Viorica, which it was already doing. He goes, "That's kind of rude. I really wish you wouldn't."
Well, I find it interesting that you just like call for my crystal. I don't know. What do you have to trade?
All
My
right,
apologies.
no problem. Let's see. Well, we've got these two pistols. You don't really know what a pistol is. Oh, you might. Actually, there's a chance you're familiar with the word. They do exist on Torl. So let's open this. Let's see. We'll include. We'll just give it to everybody. So I guess in this case it'd be Arcana, and we'll go with. It's pretty rare.
At least it was higher than a
Yeah, it's a good roll.
3. Yeah.
It's just something that you don't see very often at all. Suzza?
Oh.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Hey.
She knows what they are.
Yeah.
Good enough. You've heard vaguely of a pistol is a ranged weapon of some variety.
Given my character's background, he might have seen them when he was a kid once.
Yeah. I'll give that to Mika and Suzza. You know it's a ranged weapon of some variety, and they're super rare.
Oh, I think you throw stones at people with it. That's what I heard. Kind of like a sling.
Oh. So I could use something like that then?
I mean, with enough training. Potentially. Alright, let's see. Oh, and here's all the stuff I was looking for. The crash site, etc. I'm gonna change that a little. There's the description that I worked around. As you trudge deeper into Mountain Valley, a eerie glow betrays the monstrous outline of something stupendous and ominous. It looks like a cephalopod with slimy, ropey tentacles as thick, actually more like a mollusk really, as thick as tree trunks that has tried and failed to bury its immense bulk into the snow.
Wait, what's that?
That's the description when you came around of
Oh,
the Nautiloid.
gotcha. Okay, so pistols are what you're offering to trade. Anything else?
1 second here. There is just a minute. That's not going to be helpful to you. There's a we've got a magic wand, a rod rather, that helps make things less aggressive for a time period. We have some rifles, which are like pistols, but bigger.
But more. And you're offering all of that?
Yes.
I look at Suzza. Is a rifle worth it?
I'd let him go complete his list before you agree to anything. Personally.
Yeah, what else they got? But I don't know. I think throwing rocks really hard at people might be fun.
Yeah, especially.
Is there more to your list?
So let's see.
Hey,
here it is.
I'm.
We have a helm that lets you do what you just tried to do more freely, and communicate smoother. And we have lenses.
You muted yourself, Alex.
Did I?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's weird. Hold on.
We heard you. They have a helm. Something.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Okay. They have a helm which helps facilitate non-verbal communication mentally, and let's see, a monocle that would allows people to see things up close, far superior to regular vision.
I'm trying really hard not to show that I'm excited.
Okay.
And you would offer us all that?
Yes.
Hey, I have a question. I'm a shaman amongst my people, and I hear that you have pets. What sort of pets are they? Do they need to be taken care of? I know if you're cold, they're probably cold. Should I go and like check them out? I'm good with dealing with animals.
Well, they might be aggressive, and I wouldn't
Oh,
want them to hurt you. We actually pulled them in when we saw that you were coming this way,
ah,
So,
so as to not alarm
you
you.
really want to leave? I mean, you don't want to stay here and wait, are you the captain?
No, actually, the captain is in stasis.
Would you like a new captain?
totally forward.
Um, we don't really work that way.
How do you work?
Well, I and my associate are actually underdeveloped currently, and so the more developed of us would generally are in control.
Okay, I will give you my crystal if you give me those items that you just mentioned and a ride to the north before you leave.
Okay. Uh, let's see. I'm going to be kind here.
As a side note, I did try to just get us a ship, everybody, and failed.
Micah, you may also make a roll that I sent you.
Uh, yeah,
Okay.
I'm.
All right.
I'm
Boy, do
today.
they seem sincere.
Yeah, that I can see nothing bad that would possibly happen.
All right. Well, this
Oh,
way then. Let's see. Where is?
we're we're all gonna die. Oh dear.
I want to know if Krannan's been sneaking around all over the ship while we've been playing with him. What he found out.
I thought about it, but no, I'm just hiding behind the guy ready to stab him in the back of the head.
Okay.
So it's...
Can you release Viorica so she can grab her own character?
Yes, I can.
It finally let me into the game. What?
Excellent. There you go. Just close and reopen the character thing, be there. Okay, that doesn't help. I bet that's... No. Just a second, I'm trying to find where the entrance is.
Boom, boom, boom.
Okay, kind of has to be here. Alright, he will lead you in towards the nautiloid.
Yes,
How
yes,
do
I'm
I
sure.
feel about this?
There is a slight feeling of impending doom.
Is that it?
Slight feeling of impending doom. Okay. Actually,
Can I roll some sort of a perception check?
What kind of a sort of perception check? It might be insight. What are you trying to...
Well, I don't know. We're kind of moving towards a nautiloid. Does this thing with a sense of impending doom is like can we I don't know, can we perceive any type of threats with the nautiloid?
There's no overt threats. What there is some giant alien thing that you're walking towards. And it is absolutely, unmistakably alien to
do you
everyone.
think? Okay, so I feel doomed. Do you think that you could bring us the gear out here first so we could look at it before I give you my crystal?
Well, sure, but you wanted a flight.
Yeah, but we need to get the gear ready and everything and sort it and things like that.
Okay.
We'll just wait out here.
So you get, I'm gonna say within 20 feet of it, and it was like, okay, just wait here, and then it goes in, and in about...
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Can I sneak closer and listen to anything that's going on?
Sure. I can tell you what you hear. You hear a little bit of yelling in some language you don't quite understand. And then you hear a couple of like disappointed sounds. And then some squishy steps all around. Like things are being shuffled around and moved. And that's what you hear.
Okay, while he's doing that, I look at everybody and say, so I got us a ride, but I also don't have a good feeling about this.
Well, we can just take the gear and go and not ride, I suppose.
I don't know what the problem is. I get a good feeling from them. I think they're good people.
You get a good feeling?
Well, I don't get a bad feeling. And they asked for help. That seems pretty polite. You wouldn't think like raiders or something would be quite as polite as all that.
Well, yeah, but look at that thing.
Huh?
I mean, what do you think, Shadow? What are your cat senses telling you? Are you running out of the room? Is your tail big and poofy?
Well, they didn't try to kill us to take the rock, and they're giving us nice shinies, so I'm happy.
Okay. just wanted a moment to discuss.
I may have to mute myself so I can start screaming again, but you know. Mika knows nothing. Nothing. Me, I am a spelljamming nerd. I know exactly how much trouble we're in.
Well, I mean, they
Potentially.
might eat us.
Yeah.
All right.
They might eat us or they may not. Who knows?
So you, Viorica, you actually get a message within your head, and let's see. I'm gonna send you a little message about it. In addition,
Okay.
and the actual message is, just a minute. I've about finished collecting it. Me and one of my associates will have to help me carry it all out. I am not in a very big body.
Wait, I'm sorry, I was reading. What did you say?
It said, it'll be another minute while we gather the things. I will need someone else to help me, as I am not in a very big body.
Okay.
Did he say that to everyone or just her?
Just her, directly into her own brain.
Viorica.
Yeah.
So they say they're carrying stuff out and they need help because they're not in a very big body.
Wait, what?
Excuse me?
Yes.
It sounds like they can change bodies.
Let's slowly back up.
Sorry, but I'm going on that ship.
What was that, Kraanan?
Oh no, I stuck around to the ship, and I'm gonna get on it as soon as they start carrying shit off of it.
Okay.
I think we should back up a bit.
I'll let you know the way in is on the bottom of it. There's a sphincter to go in.
Oh, so there's no like top open part?
No, not on this one. Actually, I take that back. There is a flat part up on the third layer up. But you haven't started to try to climb the thing yet, I don't believe.
I could bounce up there. I don't know how high it is, but I could bounce 30 feet.
Okay, then 30 feet is the height.
And okay, if it's more than 30 feet, I could do something else. So
Okay.
I could go pretty damn far now. Much more than that.
I don't think it would be a good idea to let this loose in this world.
Their current body is small.
Right. But I'm sensing there's this, while they're being nice to us, I'm not sensing ultimate good intentions.
Okay. If you say we don't make a deal, we don't make a deal.
It's almost, yeah.
It's up to you. If you want us to do this, we will do this. If you don't want us to do this, we won't. If you think that they are a threat, let us know so that we can.
I feel like it's a predator.
Oh.
And it's bad.
Give him the shiny rock so that he gives us the other stuff that he can't kill people with.
Okay.
Like, just don't take the ride. Like, you don't have to take all. We can just walk back to where we're going too. So
It's up to you. If you want us to fight, we fight. If you want us to trade, we trade.
There's a bigger question here of whether we're going to have to deal with them later.
Well,
I mean, we know that they suck brains, right?
what?
No. How do we know that?
Didn't we make a roll to know what this is?
Out of character, I didn't make that roll.
Oh.
Did somebody else succeed on that roll? Because if we did, we need to know.
Yeah, y'all tanked it.
Oh, we did tank it. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the reason why my inner spelljammer nerd is screaming, because I know what they are and it's terrifying.
Yeah. Okay. Well, okay, so I don't know that. But I do feel what I said before though, that they're predatory and they're bad.
And apparently they can change bodies. That's I don't know that that's ever a good sign.
About this time,
we just ask them to bring the stuff out. Like, we got time.
About this time, the sphincter opens, and
gross.
And out come two of the hooded, humanoid-looking individuals with like their arms full of stuff, and which doesn't take much, right? Like one little thing is a big thing to a gnome, and and there's a few even smaller, kind of slower ones behind him carrying the other stuff.
As soon as I see that, I jump up on the ship.
What do their eyes look like?
Hidden. Like, their hoods cover their face.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Are they bringing what looks like the loot that we agreed on?
Maybe? Remember, you don't know what any of it is. You only know that
I'm looking
that a pistol is a thing that shoots things.
Well, I know what a helm is though.
Right.
And staff.
Rod. But yes, there's a length of thing that is 6 inches long and black and has a button on the top. There is a silvery metallic thing. It looks kind of like also like a rod, but a much bigger one. Like what would be magically shaped, with a handle on it at the side of it, and a hole on the front. One is long, and then there's two that are short. Like a hand crossbow, but different. Yeah, that's what the other one looks like. It looks like some strange version of a heavy crossbow. And and a helm, and
so they have the things that I recognize plus things that I don't.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I get up on the ship?
Yep. You are on a deck. It is made of chitin, and it is it's busted up, but there is a sphincter in front of you.
Gross.
Ew. I
Dinner
don't know how to open it? Do I step on it? I don't know. Is there anything else up here besides that?
There is a
Be gentle.
telescope attached to the railing.
Ooh,
I suppose you could try tickling it.
True. Can I take the telescope?
It is attached, so eventually.
I have thieves' tools, like unscrew it or something. Yeah. Sure, why not?
Okay.
Yeah, we might end up in a fight after all.
Okay. Do they set the stuff down?
Yeah.
That's an unusual door. I don't see doors like that all that often anymore.
Well,
At this point, I just want to get this over with and leave.
our ship here is
So-
alive, so.
Oh,
Yes. So do these gnomes look like they're moving in some sort of an odd way?
Well, other than walking around with hoods over their face and not exposing their flesh in any way, shape, or form, that's a little odd, but you know.
Okay, do they set the stuff down and stay near it? What do they do?
Yep. Like, here you go. If we could have that, please. It'll take us a little while to get things fixed so we can start moving.
Okay. I hand them my crystal and pick up the helm.
All right, thanks. And they all turn and go in. Now we will grab this.
Oh shoot! Did we have a decoy crystal? Doggone it!
No, I gave them the real one. They're gonna know if that's a
No,
fake.
I understand that. I'm just saying. Did we have one? It's like, oh, I'm sorry, it's the wrong one. Type thing.
I think I do actually.
That's interesting. It didn't show up, but your dice roll did, which is good enough.
Yeah, I
So,
see that.
Marten, you notice
There
that
it is.
you notice as they walk away, not the ones, the taller ones, the ones you're dealing with, but the ones that were behind them, the smaller ones, even smaller ones, leave behind them a rapidly freezing surface.
I pointed out to Mika.
It looks kind of like a snail
a slime
trail.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I was thinking. It's like, something
Can
seems
I do
off.
a skill check to see if I know what kind of creature would leave that?
I mean, sure. Just a
What-
second.
I remove the side crystal from my inventory, I assume?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, what kind of check would that be?
In this case, I'm going to go with this for now.
What's the? So we got the helm.
Wait,
and what else?
wait,
What's
wait,
the other
wait,
stuff?
wait.
I don't. Oh, there. Okay.
Hang on, just a second before I roll.
Well, that's consistent.
All right, Marten.
Yeah, just a moment. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Oh, fun.
So Kraanan, you've managed to loosen this thing. You can probably pop it off if you want. Kraanan.
What? Oh, sorry, I was not listening.
The telescope.
He was busy trying to steal the telescope.
Yeah, you've
No,
got
actually, he was helping me with my list.
Oh, I got it. Cool.
it. All right. So yeah, there's just slime trail behind some of them. And let's see.
Kind of pointed out to Suzza and Viorica. I was like, you guys know anything about slime trails? Run across anything in your days of a researcher?
What does it say about our life that That is a question that could be asked seriously. Do you know anything about slime trails?
Well, I am a researcher.
Yeah, well, so am I.
Well,
To a point.
only some of the people I dated. No? Too much? Okay.
I mean, snails and slugs. Anybody have any salt?
Should I roll for that?
So other than the slime trail, they were the smaller ones were following the bigger ones. Did it
Yep.
look like they were in any type of contact, or just follow them around?
Just following them, they were kind of carrying stuff, because like the gnomes are like 2.5 feet tall, and the equipment they were carrying around, except for the pistols, which they could handle, were bigger than them. And so the helm and a little box with the monocle in it, were
Ooh, let's use the monocle. See if we can look closer at that slime stuff. See if we can determine anything else.
okay. Let me just go through the description of that particular item. It is a sticky metal monocle with a kaleidoscopic lens, but it acts as eyes of minute seeing. So let's see.
So did they leave us just the helm, or was there was a pile of stuff, right?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a helm and the
Can you put it in the party sheet?
I can.
There were a couple of pistols and I don't know, at least one rifle. I don't know if it was one or two. I think they said 2 pistols.
2 pistols, yep. And I am holding the helm because that's what she wants in place of her crystal.
Okay.
Oh, with the pistols, like our ammo would be a significant problem, right? Like we wouldn't be able to refill.
Well,
ammo.
we don't know, do we?
Well, we can look at the stuff that they have there now and like be able to figure out, hey, is this like something that we could duplicate?
None
Maybe,
of us
yeah.
are proficient in their use, so we wouldn't even be able to tell how to load them.
No, but they do have moving parts, and so I'm sure we could move things. It's like,
I got rules.
possibly open something. I don't know.
There's stuff. It's discussed. So okay, hold on a second.
Yeah.
Brian.
There's an easy way to figure that stuff out too. It's called rolling a die.
So there's those two, and then cargo.
Yeah.
So that helm is Viorica's, right? The slimy coif.
Yep.
So she got a slimy helm. Did they mention it was slimy beforehand?
They didn't.
Can the slime be wiped off of it?
Prestidigitation! Prestidigitation!
Yes and no. It can be removed from it temporarily.
It just oozes more.
Yep.
Great.
A slimy coil made from living space slug.
Oh my gosh.
I have to say, of all the things I was expecting to happen, this was like slimy space alien things in Frostmaiden was not high on my list.
So
Like, it wasn't even considered on my list.
So it's interesting. While I'm grabbing this last thing, is this pulls directly from the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3.
But it's like actually in Frostmaiden?
Yep.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I didn't make this up. It's not strange enough for me to have made this one in particular up.
At least there are no Neogi.
Nor is there a bunch of Umber Hulks. Hooray, says everyone. Okay, I've put the stuff in the party sheet.
What fires lasers?
Oh my gosh, this is like laser pistols and shit. This is
Oh,
wow. Don't know what they are, but damn.
Where do I see the party sheet? Oh, there it is.
Under tools, if it's collapsed.
Yeah, it was. Thank you.
did we just get a laser rifle and a couple of laser pistols?
Yep.
Cool.
And a pacifier rod.
Yeah, perfect for your human trafficking needs.
Sure.
Can we tell how many shots are in each of these guns?
Nope.
Yeah, you're not gonna have any freaking clue that it even takes ammo or anything.
Let's see. Let me grab where it tells me stuff.
Might be able to ask him though.
It's up there to the left, right?
Yeah, but they'll be back.
They went inside their sphincter.
Speaking of going inside the sphincter, what's Kraanan up to?
Buy me dinner first.
He has currently grabbed, standing on the command deck's external bridge, like observation deck, as it were, holding a telescope.
Is there anything else up here?
Just a sphincter behind you.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah.
I'll hide, I guess. Maybe I'll jump down with my telescope.
I don't know. So do we want to catch a ride with these guys, or do we want to just go ahead and leave? The ship's kind of freaky looking, and Viorica's got a sense of doom about it. So maybe we don't want to necessarily catch a ride.
I mean, I'm fine with not catching a ride.
I think I am too.
I trust Viorica. If she says that we don't ride in that boat, I am on board with that. Also, not thrilled with walking into a living thing.
Yeah, there's that too.
Suddenly, there is a great shift as the thing lurches upright.
Whoa. And they're not on board, right? And I know this.
Yeah. Your guys are in front of it, not in it. You can see them.
I'm guessing they know that we probably don't want to go with them.
And it starts to hover, and the tentacles along the front start to writhe.
Has anybody seen Kraanan?
Independently.
Nope, don't care. Leaving.
Thump, thump.
I shadow step down as far away as possible.
Can I send a message to him, or do I have to know where he is?
I don't know. What's it say?
No, I think you just need to know them.
You mean the message cantrip?
Yeah.
You just have to know I'm there. You don't have to see me.
It says you point your finger toward a creature within range.
So you need to know. You do need to know roughly where they are, because you need to point your finger at them.
Yeah, well, I'm going to point it towards the ship, because I do know he went in that direction.
Okay, good enough. Send him a message. It's fine.
All right, I'm basically going to tell him the ship is leaving. We're out here.
So we're not going?
Now, can he talk back to me?
Actually,
Uh,
how far is your
yes,
shadows?
he can reply.
Your
It's
shadow step?
120 feet.
Shadow step is 60 feet.
Okay, so that's down.
And if I can't reach the ground, I'll just fall the rest of the way.
No, you can reach the
But I want to
ground.
get as
You can go.
Okay.
You can be directly underneath this ship if you want to be, because there's a big
Hell.
shadow there.
So I reply to him, we're not going.
Okay. Okay.
We don't think it's safe.
I'm assuming everything is dim light around here because there's no sun,
Mm-hmm.
or do I need more shadow than that?
No, that's fine.
Okay. So yeah, so I'm just going to go as far away from it towards the group as possible.
Okay, so you appear next to Viorica.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Boop. Hey. I kind of jump slightly. Hi.
Yo. So why aren't we going? How could we like?
Because they had a sphincter for a door.
Yeah, that was cool, right?
Yeah, people were feeling a little less than comfortable entering a live thing to travel.
No, I enter live things all the time.
I'm sure you do.
Now-
Yeah, I just got this predatory sense and that they have bad intentions.
Then we better run because that ship could turn around and start shooting at us.
Yeah, good
With
point.
what?
I don't know about running though. You know,
What would it be shooting at us with?
I don't know what
They
kind of.
just gave us laser pistols, and you're asking what they're gonna shoot us? Like,
We
better
don't know
than-
how those work.
they said that they fire things. It looks crazy, much more futuristic than anything that we can fathom. I'm leaving.
So let's see.
What is not an issue for me? Like, get out of Dodge.
I don't
I
know that
mean,
one. Just
Yeah,
second.
I'm
They
good
don't
with
have
running.
ballista or cannons or
Yeah,
anything.
they could have anything. Who the hell knows what they have on there? It's a ship. I'm assuming they have some sort of big catapult or ballista. Yes.
There is a little bit of irony to me that they do have ballista and laser rifles.
These two things don't seem to make much sense together.
That's what. Yeah.
oh no, they make perfect sense together.
Uh,
Yeah, if you're ever in an energy draining field, you want something that doesn't rely on energy to shoot.
so that'll work. Let's. So Baruko, you get a message, a mental message. It says, "Oh, I see that you've changed your mind." Well, that's fine. Watch out for the bullet. We really didn't want to feed it. As the ship lifts up into the air, like a little wobbly, like it's still damaged, and then um, uh, a circle forms in front of it and slowly opens up. On the other side of the circle is a grayness, just pure gray, and it like the tendrils reach out and grab each side and pull it through it, and it slowly floats in as it is drugged by the tentacles, and then once it's in there, it zooms off as the circle closes.
Watch out for the what?
Poulet.
Bullet.
I don't know what an ule
Bullet?
is, but we better run because
bullet?
they're taking off.
That sounds like a nature check to me.
or
And I say,
survival.
"Yep, we
something
decided
like
we're
that.
going north ourselves," or whatever. That's what I say, and then tell everybody to run because I don't know what a boulet is.
Micah, that's a land shark.
Oh, it's a land shark.
Candygram?
No. They burrow through the ground very quickly, and will rise up and eat you. So, fun.
Wait, so they left a creature behind?
It could have been
I don't know if
native
they-
here.
Yeah. Anyways.
I mean,
All right,
we have
let's
them
head north.
in our world anyway. Otherwise, I wouldn't have heard of them.
All right, mount up, head north.
Hold on.
Yes, your sudden but inevitable combat encounter.
Dun dun
Sorry.
dun. It could be worse. There's not
Could
lasers
be.
being shot at you at the same time or anything.
Could have been Get Yankee.
It would have been an interesting way to end a campaign. All your characters are turned into mind flayers or eaten.
Or
Ta-da.
stuck to the outside of a spaceship.
Could be worse if they were Reavers.
And after the ship leaves, there's a rumble, rumble, rumble.
That might be the boule. They said they didn't feed it.
By the way, boule can be singular and plural.
Of course, he's French.
Oh boy.
Okay, combat tracker and party sheet.
Was that helmet in my inventory?
It is. You will have to
Attune.
tune to it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it's not. In
Wait,
the
is it-
inventory. It's in the party sheet.
I was gonna say it's in the party sheet at the
Yeah.
moment.
All that stuff is at the moment. If you want
I
to
gotta
try
say,
and use... Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, I gotta say, I do like the artwork for the boule now better than the original first edition.
Fair enough. A little more refined. A little less out of a bag of cheap toys from wherever.
Japan.
So
Let's see.
well, good news. You all did better than the boule. By a
Well,
lot.
that
How do you
is
get
good.
plus 10 to initiative?
How do I?
Yeah, you? Who else gets plus 10 to initiative?
Because I have a +4 to my dexterity, a feat that gives me +5, and as a fighter, I get half my proficiency modifier to dexterity checks. And
Woo, nice.
initiative is classified as a dexterity check. I don't understand why, but it is.
It is, because it's just straight dex roll.
Yeah.
Basically, reaction.
So you rolled pretty decent, and you actually are going first. And if you want, and if someone wants to try to use one of the laser devices, let me know. Shadow.
I'm gonna use what I know and love and have and shoot the crap out of boule. Wait, which one do we want to focus our fire on? Do we know yet?
You're the first one to shoot. It's up to you.
Yeah, okay. Gonna shoot the one closer to Kraanan. Shoot the one that's closer. Let's go with that. All right, arrow number 1. Oh, minimum damage. So lame.
Is that
Arrow
what you need?
number...
Unbreakable arrow.
Yep. That returns. Oh, come on.
Don't.
Does it
Wait.
return when you roll a 1?
No critical negative effects? Interesting.
Nope, you just
No
missed.
fumble effects?
Yeah,
Right.
I don't do the better you get, the worse you fight.
No, I was just like the critical or the fumble effects.
I know.
Yeah, he's not Evil Beaker.
Or me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you don't lob off your own arm with a two-handed sword. You don't.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna action surge and shoot him some more.
Mm-hmm.
Ay ay ay. I'm gonna try to shoot him some more. Oh, not that one. Wow, that's disappointing.
So the first one goes in and does some damage. The other ones just bounce
Minimal
off,
amount.
like right off its face.
Well, at least I hit the target every time, so I can hang my hat on that. And then I'm gonna move 30 feet that way, and then another cat speed 30 feet that way. Because I got range.
Meow.
And then I'm done.
Just a second.
And I would push the next button, but it's thinking really hard.
I noticed. Mine too.
Just locked up on me.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Just a minute. Hopefully, if mine clears, it'll clear.
Okay, but so here's a new trick I learned. You can drag the next combat or next actor combat button on the tracker onto your hotbar. Ooh, it's really thinking.
Yep. I suspect that there is an issue with the server.
I moved too fast. I broke it. Oh no.
No, you shot too sucky. It was very disappointed.
It was
Did I hit
that
the server?
one. It didn't hit the target. It hit the server.
Yeah, apparently. All right, hold on. Yep.
You killed the hamster that was running the server.
Apparently.
Why?
It was accident.
We saw our heroes. Wow.
But yeah, so if you want to see the preceding part of that, you can find the trailer for Baldur's Gate 3. At the beginning. It's basically the beginning cinematic.
Did they do that on purpose, I wonder?
Mm-hmm. Because this was announced and released like at the same time as the trailer.
Ah, so that could have been us on that ship, huh? Oh boy.
I was on the ship. Could have gone for a ride.
Yeah, I'm just wondering how long it's going to take them to notice that their spyglass is missing. Come try to track you down, figuring you
Oh,
killed it.
it should be a while. Oh, by the way, is that telescope really, really nice, or is it just a standard?
Well, all telescopes are really nice.
Okay.
Did you kill the server?
Considering a standard one is what, 1,000 gold piece?
Something like that.
Yeah. But this is,
It's back.
some futuristic one looking thing.
No, it isn't. But it's nice.
Oh, okay. I've always wanted one.
So, how much did the server remember? Do I get to like attack again? Did it, or
Well,
where did the server crash?
I don't know yet.
Yeah, I think your numbers were all skewed because the server was having problems thinking.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Your movement didn't complete. That's where we're at. So you'll have to move again. That's it.
Well, darn. I had to force quit Unity, by the way, it didn't close. So I don't know if anyone else is waiting for it to close, but
Okay, I will do that then, yeah, because mine's just
Yep.
spinning.
Interesting enough, none of them really told any lies.
Illithids?
No.
Yep.
Glad I asked about the feeling I was getting.
I wouldn't expect them to tell any lies.
Yeah, they don't need to lie to us. They can just tell us what we think.
Really?
oh, awesome! Is there something over there that I'm not supposed to move into?
No.
Did it just crash again?
Yep.
It's trying to.
I mean, maybe.
We may have a surprise cliffhanger.
Dun dun dun. Land shark.
Candygram.
Mom.
I distinctly remember on our Thursday night game, this happened right towards the end, and you said at least it didn't happen on the stream.
Well.
It was like right at this time, too.
I wonder if they do an update on Sundays now at this time.
Possible.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I'm not connecting.
All right. Try it again, and I'm just going to manually move you.
Yeah, I'm not connecting either.
Yep. I close it again. Whoop.
I blame the Russians.
I blame the Chinese.
Why the Chinese? That it feels like a missed opportunity given the current geopolitical
Why not the
things
Chinese?
happening.
They're as bad as the Russians, if not worse sometimes.
I mean, they're not actively invading a country at the moment, though.
Give it time.
Yet.
Yeah, but it's not like they've had a history of taking advantage of geopolitical instability to invade countries, though.
Or just claim them.
Yeah.
What's that behind your back, China?
Taiwan?
Yep. That country? That independent country?
That little island, which is actually part of us, even though they don't think they are.
Okay, load it up again. Or loading in again, I guess. See some connections.
Just like move me 60 feet away
Oh,
from.
I'm going to.
and go to next.
Yeah.
And I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, there. All right. And I will be back in a moment too. Well, hopefully everything connects. I've already moved Shadow, and it will be Kraanan's turn when that comes about. Yeah, you want to talk about edition differences. This encounter in this edition versus this encounter in like second edition. Not.
We would have gotten eaten.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
And now I have this slimy helm.
Yep.
You made the trade.
I did. I didn't know it was slimy. I didn't know I had to ask that.
Ta-da!
Like, do you have a non-slimy one? Probably not.
You know, they totally had so much more stuff on there for us, but
Yeah, probably.
You know what? I didn't want to push my luck.
I know. No, nothing.
Why not?
wrong with
They
I was-
needed something, and we had it.
They did, but I was getting a bad feeling about that, and eventually they were going to try and take it by force.
As I said, they also had laser guns to kill us with, so, you know.
That is not the thing that was the problem. To be clear. That is absolutely at the bottom of the list of problems. It's the laser rifles.
Yeah, what the hell did they even have those for?
Like,
Well, it's for the squidlings, obviously.
yep. It's one of those situations where you just hand the weapon back to them because that is safer for you than them not using it.
And then you make it blow
I'm
up.
connecting.
Hey, I have movement.
I finally am up and running. I do not have the combat map, though.
Double click the upper right picture in your character sheet.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's running slow, but it's running. All right, cool. I hereby move that we rename boules to graboids.
I mean, they're a little short.
I'm in.
Right?
Okay, so
Okay. Are you ready to continue? Ish.
Suzza and Marten, but yeah.
Mine's just sitting here. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna back out and try again.
Okay.
I am
Sure.
on a desktop, but it's not the desktop with the backgrounds up, so not sure what's going on.
It is snowing softly. Well, it shows you're connecting. That's a good sign.
Connecting, just not connected.
Well, after this, you'll be off to see a whale about a boat trip.
Can't
Is
be
his
any
name
weirder
Monstro?
than this.
Actually, Kraanan, you can go ahead since you're on and such while
Yeah.
everybody else gets caught up.
I'll bounce. Oop, right there. And I make a boingy sound when I do it.
And it is spelled T-I-double-G-R.
Yeah. Or it could be a gummy bear. And I'm going to take a stab with a short sword. Whoa. Combat error loggy popped up, but
But you hit it.
17 hits.
Yep.
And I don't get sneak attack probably.
Nope.
7. And I am stabbing again.
Alrighty.
And that's a miss. And I will spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. Here is a kick. And missed. And then here is spin around and another kick. To a 19. That hits. And hopefully... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter. There you go. Punch, punch, kick. And I think that should be it.
Okay, next up will be Marten. Who just disconnected, so we'll probably be reconnecting again soon.
Yeah.
If you'd like Viorica to go before you, you will still get your turn.
That's
Both
fine.
bullets go
Yeah, she can.
last.
No, she can go. That's fine.
Uh. Hey. I'm going to throw something if I can find my spells. Okay. I'm going to throw a fireball at number 12.
Alright.
And I should have a +1 to that.
Yep.
Or +2, I mean.
Yep. It failed its save.
Awesome. So do I hit the +2 to?
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh.
Okay, it takes 35 points of fire damage.
Awesome. And I think that's all I can do this round. I'm just gonna stay where I am.
Alrighty.
I did pass my turn, but
Right. Micah. Jeremiah.
Sorry, my mic was off. I'm gonna drop a bear totem. And it's been a minute. How do I? Is it control or something when I click on all the people I want it to affect? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
You hold down control and click on them on the combat tracker or on the battle map, and it should add it to. And remember, just go ahead and just do that with the false life, and the beer spirit totem just needs to be clicked once to put it on itself. In fact, I'll just activate that.
So just the effect, the aura.
Yeah, you don't need to mess with that at all. Just actually, this is
Tell,
11.
tell me what to click.
On the bear totem,
Yeah.
which should have all the people selected, which I'll grab.
I think I do.
Select friendly units.
Do I click the heal? Gives the 12 temporary.
Yes, the 11.
Okay.
11 temporary on the spirit totem.
Did that apply it?
It has been applied. It's
So
on the
you're
it's on the bear spirit totem itself.
okay.
Under false life is just what I use because it's the easiest.
Did it apply it to everybody else's? Really?
Yes.
Okay. That's
Everybody
one
within
other
range.
one. Yeah.
And it's got everybody who's within range targeted right now. And it'll just stay.
Okay.
So let me go back.
And then because I want to do it, and it actually is not a terrible idea, right now I'm going to summon an elemental spirit.
Okay, what flavor?
Earth. Seems like a good idea to fight things that can burrow through the earth. To use earth totem or earth elementals to fight them. That's my logic anyway. And I'll put it next to the one that to the north.
Okay, let me see if I can. It has disappeared on me, so let me see if I can find it. It's going to be the one that's a copy. And you're going to put it here, I'm guessing?
Yeah, to the one to the north. Yeah, next to that one. And
when I drop this, it should show up on your screen with its stats and such.
I don't see it.
Okay, just a second.
The nice thing about the Earth Elemental version is that it also has a burrow speed, and so it can chase them when they go underground. Oh, yeah, there it is.
All right. All right, and now Marten. You will. Let's see. It goes right after you, but we'll get back to you on your actual turn. Does that make
Okay,
sense? Because we skipped.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, no worries. All right, I'm gonna take a shot or two. We'll start off with one.
Will that hit?
And the extra D8 because I was dread ambushing. That was premature, but okay. Not sure how this effect is working, that's why. Anyway, so I was my one attack, then get my extra attack because of dread ambushing. Then my second attack. And I kind of look over at Shadow as if to say, that's how it's done.
I hit it 4 times. DM said I did.
Now, boys.
Yeah, and how much damage did you do? And you didn't hit it that one time because that was an automatic miss.
Now, boys.
Anyways, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Okay, Micah. The rest of your doings. You're muted. Probably.
Sorry. Yeah, as far as it goes, I've done all I'm going to do. I'm going to stay in the same position, and then I guess the elemental attacks after my turn, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How do I make the attack roll using the stat block
Okay. Just a second.
that you put in here?
Basic commands. Okay. So when you have it open,
Uh-huh.
if you scroll down to like slam,
Uh-huh.
it'll be like oh shoot. Hold on.
Also, I don't see the belay on the combat tracker right now, so. Oh, that's because I don't have the combat tracker open. I have the party sheet open. I'm an idiot.
So it says melee weapon attack +6 to hit. You just grab it by that and drop it. The words.
Okay. And I'm going to be attacking Boule number 1.
Okay. Yep.
So drag that over to the thing.
And hit it. So then,
Yay.
same as before, except you do the damage.
Oh, nice. And he gets 2 attacks.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
And this is why I keep summoning that element, that construct.
Did that hit?
It missed.
Oh well. Still, it's right there, and that is the end of my turn. So should
Any
I?
movement?
No, I'm not moving.
Okay.
And
Suzza.
yeah.
Okay, so that one's still up. So I will move up to it. And
Indeed. As hard as you could, regular like. So, next attack. 17 points. Peeling away a bit of its shell.
oh, that still hit.
And then stabbing underneath it.
Shot to the heart.
Well, you are to blame.
All right. I used like 10 feet of my movement. Is that right? I can't
Yeah, I think so.
remember. So then I'm gonna move down this way for the next one. That's it.
Okay. Hey, it's a Boulet's turn.
And it's going to eat someone. Probably me. That's how my luck's been going so far tonight.
Okay. It is going to run and jump, leap, deadly, upon, and land here.
So it is going to eat me.
I mean, maybe.
That's not a plumber. It said it was a plumber. Plumber, ma'am. Plumber.
Candy Graham.
Let's see. So I'll have it target you too. Let's see. Boulet jumps at least 15 feet, part of its movement. Then it uses action to land on its feet in a space that contains one or more other creatures. So.
So it's in the middle of the three of us?
No, it's just the two. It lands on top of Mika and Viorica.
Oh, okay. So it's next to me. Okay.
So, Mika and Viorica, you need to make you'll have to do it yourself. A DC 16, either strength or dexterity save, your choice.
Dex or strength? Okay.
Save. Well, I guess I'll go with the dex because at least that I don't have. I have a bonus. I don't have any for the.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes that easy for me.
Yeah.
It does 33 points of damage to you, both.
Dang.
Yep.
Let's see.
Yep.
Oh, we both failed?
Yep.
Oh. Ow. No, now we're in Sharknado. I love it.
And you get moved, and you both get proned.
Do I have to maintain concentration?
Yes, you do. So that will be a concentration check.
Constitution. Is it a Constitution save or just a Constitution?
It's a Constitution save. And it's like 16.
Is it like 10 or half the damage, whichever is higher?
Yep.
Something like that.
I mean, you made it.
Yeah.
No problem. Like, whatevs.
I am from a barbarian people.
Shadow. The not running away further in case it crashes the whole thing.
Well, I'm going to move 60 feet farther away. No, stay right here. Doesn't seem to be coming this direction, so I'm just going to shoot it from here with my longbow.
Alrighty.
Because longbows have range.
With your mind bullets.
Personally, I'd shoot it with an arrow, but hey, that's me.
Hey, I finally hit it. I'm not entirely sure this unbreakable arrow isn't cursed. Doesn't seem to want to hit things very well.
I mean, you've only just started using it. Maybe it's just a little bit.
You know what's really bad is I just remembered that when I rolled that minimum damage, I can actually re-roll a dice for damage.
I did remember that.
I didn't. That would have been a good one to go with. I'll let the. I'm gonna roll that damage. God damn it!
Whoops.
So let me get 2 points better.
Yay. I'm going to bounce.
I know
There. Boing. And I am going to stab at it with short sword first. Nope. And stab it again. On the backswing is a 21.
Manual
That
sneak attack.
hits.
Because it's large.
And I get sneak attack. I can't tell if it's automatically on or not.
It won't be because it's big.
Oh, because it's big.
Yep. For whatever reason, that particular extension doesn't work on large creatures very well.
Oh, okay.
Or bigger.
There we go. Let me just click that. And
All right.
bam. And I will spend a key point to make 2 unarmed strikes. Kick. Ooh, 20 does hit. For some damage. And here's a headbutt. Yes, I'm headbutting, and it hurts pretty bad. I shouldn't have done that.
Headbutt. It was a good idea until you decided to headbutt it and then realized, oh yeah, this is a land shark. What am I doing?
Yep.
Kong.
Done. And my turn.
All right, Marten. Now that we're back on schedule.
All right. I shall shoot an arrow at him. And that should not sure why that was, but okay. Was that because of Umbral Sight?
What, because of Umbral Sight?
It rolled with advantage. Basically,
yes.
I am.
Yes, because you're invisible. Yeah.
If it can only detect me by dark vision, then
Oh, well then it can't. It can. Yep, just dark vision. No, actually that's the elemental spirit. But wait a minute, this thing should have tremor sense. Tremor sense. No, it knows exactly where you are. So I guess click. Let's see what you drop. You dropped a 3. Just hit disadvantage and roll again to negate it.
woohoo! All right, and then extra attack.
Nope.
Ouch.
It seems to have come back around.
Oh yeah, it usually does.
More bounce.
That will be true. So it can see me with something other than dark vision, yes?
Yes, it has tremor sight. Or tremor sense.
Turn that off then. Haha.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna throw another fireball, but I'm going to avoid my friends.
Okay.
Well, why did it do that? Oh,
'Cause
never mind. I got it.
it rolled
Did
a
it put
save.
my +2 in there?
Yeah, I've already coded it in. Because it affects all your spells, so I just went in and put it into your spell
Oh,
section.
okay. So do I do any damage to it then, or?
Yeah, it'll do half.
Okay.
So when you throw the damage on there, it'll automatically half it.
Okay.
Alright. Why did it do that? So Micah, you go, and then your elemental goes right after you.
Okay. Well, I am going to do a healing word on Viorica.
Thank you.
And I will cast it at 3rd level. I believe. Not sure how to do a upcast in this environment. Do I just click on it and
Grab
it
the dice.
raises it? Yeah.
And let me scroll up here. And then as you're moving it to drop it on someone,
Yeah.
you can hit right click, and it should increase it.
Okay.
It'll like add another dice to it.
Nope. Wait. That was the wrong thingy. It's grabbing the wrong thingy. Because. Wrong thingy. Alright, where's my first spell? Healing word. There it is. Okay. I almost hit you with heat metal, which is not great.
All my new stuff.
And that should be applied to Viorica.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep, okay. And yeah, I will say get him, boy. And
Then do your standard action.
Do my stand. Oh yeah, that was a bonus action, isn't it? Yeah, right. I'm going to for my standard actions try and cut it with the moon sickle. So where are you? There you are. It'd be funny if I kill it with the moon sickle, but I don't think I am. Why did it roll with advantage?
You're prone.
Oh,
Would you like to stand up and try again?
yes.
Okay.
Sorry. I forgot I was prone.
It's so relaxing lying down.
That's better.
Yep. And Viorica, you can stand up too if you'd like to have done.
Yes, please. Thank you.
And just click the damage on there as well.
Yep.
All right. Okay. Not bad. Now it's the elemental's turn.
Yep.
Having given it a command, I'm going to have him attack the boulet.
It's got slamming to do.
Yep. Does that hit? That does hit. Oh, excellent.
For quite a bit.
And it goes for it again. How you like me now?
Apparently, it is in fact clobbering time. Go ahead and
It
roll some
is. Will it automatically apply the crit to the
Yes, it will.
damage? Okie doke. Not the best roll, but
It did a number. It is critically damaged.
yeah. And I think that's my turn. That's a good round. I healed people. I did damage.
Yep.
I'm going to call that a win. Oh, yeah. I actually clicked the button.
I got it.
Oh, you already did.
Suzza.
All right. Let's see if I can mop this up.
A sun chop.
Ping.
Sorry, I was on mute. I said thank you.
But I'm going to hit him again just to be sure.
All right. It was shark attack time, but that time is
Sorry,
over.
Micah. I was on mute. I did say thank you.
Oh, no. I appreciate it. Thank you. It was... Yeah. I was like, well, she starts with less hit points than me anyway, so I should probably heal her first. So.
All right. So you all take care of the leftover dangerous animals. And then, anything else you want to do before you all start heading up to back north? And we call it for the evening?
Nah, we cover arrows.
Okay.
Search the area where the ship crashed, just in case there's something left over, or they lied to us and it didn't crash there and they were looking for something.
There are these tadpoles, see?
Cool.
Oh boy.
It apparently takes Ceramorphous a lot longer now than it used to.
Oh, yeah.
It used to be like
true.
15 minutes or you're dead. And you can't
Yeah.
be resurrected. And now it's more like, I don't know, 3
A couple of
days or
days,
something.
Yeah.
Anyways, glad for joining us, everybody. Again, this was sponsored by Fantasy Grounds, and they gave us Fantasy Grounds, which we use and enjoy, and they gave us a copy of Rime of the Frostmaiden, which I am running all over the place. So I hope you all had a good time, and we will see you again in a month.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining, everybody. Good night.
Does anyone have anything they'd like to plug, other than me and Suzza?
Actually, yeah, there's a thing going on right now over on Itch.io called the TTRPGs for Trans Rights in Texas. It's a fundraiser. You pay $5, you get like 300 games in PDF form, and it goes to a good cause. I'm going to recommend people go check that out on Itch.io.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. Throw a link up or something.
Yeah.
I'll plug DDOcast, weekly news and discussion show for Dungeons Dragons Unlimited online. And also just mention that the group that I'm usually DMing for D&D Night's going to be on pause for a couple months while I get the stuff together and manage a schedule that's not getting less busy like I thought it was going to. So, life.
Yep.
But we do have Tomb of Annihilation and Descent into Avernus on DDOcast as well, so you can check it out on DDOcast YouTube or on Twitch or DDOcast.com.
All right, cool. I'm looking forward to it. And again, me and Suzza, we run eldritchentertainment.com and avonmythosdragonfly.com. And we sell GM screens, and sometime or another, whenever they get to me, my molds for making some epoxy dice. Some resin dice, rather. All right. we'll see you next time.
Night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Night.